Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have more cool comic book slash film slash story discussion fun. This such topic will be about illustrious gospel singer named Delois Barrett Campbell. Yes, this woman is a quintessential great of greats in terms of the amount of years she spent in gospel. Eventually, it would be 60 years of her recording, performing. She recorded in her own group that was an iconic and still is an iconic worldwide group trio of some of the best sounding women you've ever heard. And she's sung lead singer in multiple groups. She was so good as a teenager, a famous gospel group that tours worldwide asked her to be the lead singer initially. And she toured with that world famous group for years before starting her very own group. In fact, she's been in at least 3 groups as the lead singer before she went solo. Oh, and I will also be comparing power levels of Delois Barrett Campbell in terms of all the characterizations that I could categorize and describe of her immense excellence and talent in the gospel music industry. Okay, much like many other great gospel singers, Delois had to have humble beginnings, and so she did. Originally, as a child, she started singing early in the church. She was deemed a prodigy at an early age. You know, she was an incredible, immense, powerful sounding soprano singer. So that attracted a lot of attention. And of course, she drew a little bit of fame originally on the gospel circuit as a teenager. And of course, she's toured just about every church initially before hitting it big. She's from Chicago, so she originally became famous on the Chicago church circuit, but not major as far as being publicized all over the TV for every type of entertainment venue, such. But she was popular on the circuit, and then she got an offer to sing in a group after she initially sung in her own group, a startup group. So she's singing with world famous gospel singers and touring the world as a teenager. Yes, the Roberto or Roberta Singers, I believe, was a world famous gospel group. Yep, and when she joined that famous gospel group, she took it to the next level and made it iconic, of course, as the lead singer. And then, of course, she recorded albums, sung, toured with that group. And then at some point, she decided to start her very own group. It would be called the Barrett Sisters, and it would be consisting of her family members. I believe 2 of her other sisters made up the trilogy. And this trilogy group became one of the most famous gospel singing trios ever in terms of having 3 members in the group singing. They were world famous and world renowned. They've even toured internationally all over the world, of course, more than 30 times. So this lady is so incredible. They want to hear her all over the world because she's been in at least a couple of groups that had widespread international appeal. So yeah, that her powerful soprano voice obviously helped her out in that. Okay, I'm going to compare power levels regarding this illustrious singer, Delois. Okay, she's a powerful singer with a powerful soprano voice, in which many have deemed her as one of the best sounding soprano singers ever. I said one of the best because there are others that are great at being soprano singers. She's a powerful stage performer who adds the ministry to her stage performances. So if you go see her perform, you'll get the complete experience of a spiritual cleansing moment, beautiful sounding gospel music, and anything else great you can get from the experience. All right, of course, she's a powerful hit maker as well, a true powerhouse of making hit records and songs. And of course, after she sung in world famous groups, she decided to do her own solo work. So she would make solo albums throughout her 60-year career, as well as making hit records with the groups she toured with and sung with. Yes. Okay, folks, let me know how you feel about this one. Indeed,